Hi, this is Brian Doyle with Iron Sharpens Iron. We're talking about how to mobilize men to an off-site event, really about how to mobilize men in general. Well, this is going to be tip number 4. We've done a series of tips. Really, we're going to go through a series of 6 tips. Tip number 1, if you remember, is be patient. Men are different. They have a low felt need for a conference. Tip number 2 is the importance of platform visibility on a Sunday morning. Make sure everybody at church knows about this and that you posture the conference so that men will respond to it. Tip number 3 is that this is Saturday morning ministry, not Sunday morning ministry. What we do on Sunday morning is not what's going on Saturday, and what we do on Saturday will not be going on Sunday. Well, here's where we're going now. We're going to talk about the importance of a personal invite. This is often a weakness in men's ministry in a local church. What we do is we take advantage of some of what we've already talked about. We do that 1-minute promotional video. I hope you showed that already. If not, this would be the week to do it. That 1-minute promotional video, we feel like that pretty much gives a guy a feel for what goes on. We do some PowerPoint slides. We might have a bulletin insert. We've got the posters up around the church. You have been sending out emails, or someone on your team's been sending out emails. They've got the brochure. You've put the brochure in their hands. You've got a table maybe set up in the foyer or outside the sanctuary. Guys can sign up. You're encouraging men to sign up. And yet all of that really is not nearly enough. That's right, you heard me. It's really not nearly enough. Guys demand, guys want, even though they don't communicate it, they want a personal invite. They want the invite from a guy like you and me. They want to go with someone to this conference. They just don't want to know what's happening. They just don't want to know what's available. They want someone from your team to invite them. And we'll be talking about that a little bit next week, the importance of how to take advantage of the conference experience, how to make sure that you go together. But not even a critical mass of men. If you're saying we got 33 guys from our church going, that's good, and I think that postures you for the invite, but you still need to ask, you want to go to this? How about you and I, we go? That is where we are right now. And that can only be done either on the phone or in the flesh. The email thing doesn't work. It's got to be one-on-one. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to encourage you to kind of step out of your box a little bit right now. Maybe move out of your comfort zone. Get a couple guys to join you who can, maybe divvy up the list. This is what we would do. And divvy up the list of men in your church and say, who do we know? Who can we make as much as possible a natural extension of an invite? And then begin to do it. Now, there may be guys already doing that, and you want to encourage. There are some guys on your team who are going to be good at this because God made them that way. Mobilize those men. Get those men around you. But let's set a goal. Every man in your church gets a personal invite to Iron Sharpens Iron. Let me tell you, you want to see a critical mass of men join you at this conference? That's a key right there. All right, so this has been tip number 4. With all that we've talked about right now, none of it really is going to matter for 80% of the men if you or someone from your team doesn't extend a personal invite and say, come, join me at the conference. Okay, the packet of materials should be in your hands. Hopefully you're hearing from us on a regular basis, should be every week. If you're not getting an email, if you're not getting a postcard in the mail to your home address, all this stuff is available to you. If you're not getting it, would you contact me? Just go to our website, ironsharpensiron.net. Send me a note or send someone from our team a note. We want to solidify this connection. It's not just about the conference. It's about making your church a place that knows how to communicate with men, knows how to mobilize men, not just to a conference, but to stuff for the rest of the year. We want to be a champion for you, team up with you, in building a strong church-based ministry to men. I'll see you next week.